If you're new to hunting or you're just getting back into it, it's sometimes hard to know where to start. But there are 3 things that every hunter must do before they can go out hunting. So once you finish these 3 things, you will be legally prepared to hunt in the US. The first thing you need to do is go and get your hunter's education certificate. Almost every state is going to require you to get your hunter safety, and it's a course that's going to teach you to be a safe and ethical hunter. Hunter safety is a great opportunity because you're actually going and learning from other hunters, people who are really passionate about hunting, so much so that they're teaching new hunters, right? So it's a great place to go and ask questions and to connect with people who have actually done this before, and plus, it's a requirement. You should just go get your hunter safety out of the way as soon as possible. And even if you don't know that you're going to do a lot of hunting, going to get your hunter safety is a great way to start to understand what hunting is all about, and then you can go from there. If you've already taken your hunter safety course and it was a while ago and you kind of need a refresher, I recommend going online and finding a hunter safety course, just the online portion of it, and you can get a bunch of really helpful information that will spark your memory and help you feel prepared once you hit the field. The next thing you need to do is read your regulations. And I know this isn't the most enjoyable part, but it is very important. As hunters, we are responsible to know the rules and the laws around what we do, and there can be a lot of them, so you need to start by reading your regs. Now, you can find the regs 2 places. One is online in a PDF format. You just go to your state fish and game agency website and they will have PDFs of those there. I like to go get a physical copy, and all you have to do is go to a sporting goods store like a Bass Pro or even a Walmart will often have these regulations. I recommend that you read the whole entire booklet, especially if you're new. Read it cover to cover because there are going to be state hunting rules, just in general, like how far away from a road you have to be or how far away from houses you can discharge a gun. At a minimum though, you need to find the page about the species you want to hunt. You need to find the general hunting rules, and then you also need to find the seasons in the unit map for your area. Once you've read those pages, you should know how you're allowed to kill the animal, which is called methods of take. You should know what time of year you're allowed to hunt the animal. You should also know where your hunting area is located in the state's hunting units. And there may be special rules that apply to each unit as well. Now, if you ever have a question about hunting regulations, just give your game agency a call or shoot them an email. Sometimes I like to have an email so I can have their answer in writing. But just give them a call and they will clear it right up for you. That's their job. And if there's any ambiguity, it's worth just talking it out instead of guessing and potentially getting in trouble for it. All right, the third thing you need to do is go get your license and tags. So licenses and tags are going to be sold at just about anywhere where you can get a hunting regulations booklet. So Bass Pro, Sportsman's Warehouse, Walmart. Sometimes you can get it at a gas station by the side of the road. I've seen that too. Basically, your license is just saying that you are legally allowed to hunt. When you go to get your license, you will be asked to provide evidence of completing a hunter's education course. You will also be asked if you're a resident or not, and that may change how much the license costs. Now, a tag is a little bit different than a license. It's basically a receipt that says you have the privilege to hunt a certain animal. Usually tags are issued for big game animals like deer or elk or bears, and you can basically hunt as many animals as you have tags for. Once you kill the animal, you will attach the tag to the dead animal with a zip tie or a piece of rope. that shows that you've fulfilled your privilege to hunt that animal. With smaller animals, often there won't be tags, there will just be bag limits. And so it's a certain number of animals you can kill in a day. So here in Idaho, if you want to hunt snowshoe hares, for example, there's a bag limit of 8 snowshoe hares. Once you shoot 8 in a day, which would be a good day, by the way, you would then have to be done. Licenses and tags are not that hard to figure out. However, you do need to read your regulations before you go get a license or a tag, because there may be tags that are specific to a certain season or a certain unit. And so if you go up there, they may ask you, hey, do you want an A tag or a B tag? Do you want an archery tag or a muzzleloader tag? And if you haven't gone through these seasons and the regulations, you may not know. All right, guys, that's all there is to it. Just go do these 3 things, especially your hunter safety. Just get that out of the way no matter what time of year it is, and you will be prepared to hunt this season. If you want to learn more about hunting, go check out my next videos, and I will catch you on the next one.